42% of American workers leave up to $750 in savings on the table every single year, just by making the wrong open enrollment choices. Most of them never realize it, because the mistake feels like the safe option at the time. In this breakdown, I'll show you 6 of these mistakes, exactly what each one costs, and the one-line fix for each, including the one almost everyone is making right now. I read the fine print so you don't have to. When you stack these mistakes up over a career, the wrong health plan, misused tax accounts, and a missed employer match, the modeled lifetime cost runs past $60,000 for one person, according to figures compiled from NFCC USA Today and Creative Planning. That's not a typo, and it starts with choices that take minutes to fix. Let me walk you through them one at a time. The first mistake is auto-renewing last year's health plan without comparing your options. It feels efficient and safe because the plan seemed fine last year, so why bother looking again? The problem is that insurers and employers quietly change premiums, deductibles, and in-network providers every year. So, same as last year almost never means the same cost. NFCC reports that 42% of workers miss out on up to $750 a year because their default elections don't fit their needs, and Aflac's survey found a staggering 90% just pick the same benefits every year. CNBC's benefits experts warn that skipping the comparison can cost hundreds, if not thousands, in avoidable premiums. The fix is simple. Spend 30 minutes comparing every plan on total annual cost, not just the sticker premium. The second mistake is defaulting into a traditional PPO plan, when a high-deductible plan paired with an HSA would actually cost you less. The PPO feels like the deluxe, worry-free choice, so people cling to it for years. But that comfort usually carries a much higher monthly premium than the HSA-eligible plan sitting right next to it in your portal. Forbes points out that HSA-eligible plans generally carry lower monthly premiums than traditional coverage, even with higher deductibles. In one modeled case, a marketing manager paid $75 more per month, that's $900 a year, for a PPO, and missed about $350 in HSA tax savings on top, overpaying roughly $1,230 every year. The fix is to compare the PPO against the HDHP plus HSA on your real usage before assuming pricier means better. The third mistake is ignoring tax-advantaged accounts like FSAs and HSAs altogether. They sound complicated and easy to skip, so millions of people never enroll or just leave them blank. That instinct feels harmless, but it quietly hands over money you could have kept because these contributions come out before tax. USA Today flags misunderstanding these accounts as one of the 5 biggest open enrollment blunders. A worker who puts $2,000 into a healthcare FSA at a 25% marginal rate saves roughly $500 in taxes for the year. Skip the account, and you pay that same $500 more after tax for identical care. The fix is to enroll and size your contribution using your last 12 months of medical spending as the baseline. The fourth mistake is the opposite of the last one, overfunding an FSA with no plan for spending it. People hear that FSAs save on taxes, so they overcorrect and stuff in far more than they'll use. The trap is that most FSAs are use it or lose it, so anything you don't spend by year-end simply disappears. USA Today warns that overcontributing means forfeiting unused funds under use it or lose it rules. In a modeled case, electing $2,500 but only spending $1,500 forfeits $1,000 in a single year. Repeat that for 5 years, and it's $5,000 of pre-tax money gone. The fix is to only contribute what your documented past year expenses show you'll actually spend, adjusted for any procedures you know are coming. If this is useful, subscribe. The next breakdown is already coming. Before I get to the last mistake, which is the most counterintuitive piece of this, the fifth one is leaving free employer 401k match money on the table. Retirement feels distant, so people set a low contribution rate once and never touch it again. Thanks to that inertia, they never contribute enough to capture the full match their employer is literally offering for free. Creative Planning names missing employer match as a core open enrollment mistake, and the numbers are brutal. A worker contributing 2% instead of the 3% match on an $80,000 salary gives up $800 a year. That's $21,600 over 27 years, or roughly $45,000 once you model 5% growth. The fix takes 5 minutes. Log into your 401k portal and raise your rate to at least the level that captures every dollar of the match. And here's the sixth mistake, the one you're probably making without realizing it. It's assuming that the most expensive plan is automatically the best and safest. So you stop comparing entirely. That high premium feels like a guarantee of great coverage, but it's exactly the reasoning that leads people to overpay year after year. Benefits experts caution that assuming the priciest plan is best is one of the biggest blunders. Because a high premium does not mean lower total cost or a better fit for you. USA Today and financial planners stress comparing total potential costs, premiums plus deductibles, copays, and out-of-pocket maximums, against how you actually use care. The fix is to judge every plan on its total projected annual cost for your usage, never on the premium alone. Run through these 6 before your open enrollment window closes for 2026 ACA Marketplace plans that runs November 1st through January 15th in most states. Next, I'm covering how to actually read a health plan summary of benefits so you can spot the hidden out-of-pocket traps before you enroll. If you want to catch that, subscribe so you don't miss it.